I don't think there's as much of a process behind it if from the core you can't move forward without being intentional. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you don't feel comfortable with it, it's just something that's not going it's not gonna rock. You feel me? And it's one of those where people could pump out different things that probably don't fit them, and then probably just continue to do it and then burn out later. But for me, like, I can't burn out quick. You know what I'm saying? And it's like once something happens, or like I don't know, once something I don't feel comfortable with happens multiple times, I can't like, I can't move forward with it. You feel me? It got hit me from the soul. So, and the branding is as simple as it has to be you. You know what I'm saying? It can't be a gimmick. It can't be none of that. It has to be what you've always wanted to be, but in the rightful way. You know what I'm saying? So, and also in ways that you've always dreamed of. So, like, if it doesn't fit that, then I just can't move forward it or make it. And if I do try it out and don't feel right, I can't keep doing it constantly, because then I just feel like I'm like losing losing a piece of myself.
That's going on. Tell me a little bit about just On the Radar performance. That's a big platform now. Like, was that also feel like a big moment? Because you know what I'm saying, they've been breaking a lot of artists.
Fact.
And then I want to talk about not just the performance. You had the African booty scratcher shirt on. You had the what was the thing on your hand that you had? What was that?
It was a Denver rap. You know what I'm saying? That was like for it was like a thing in Africa where like they used to fight, and the thing was meant for them to be wrapped around with that, and then the gear. So it was more so like like just a place where you're not willing to fall down and fold, but fight for who you are. And then that's what the African booty scratcher joint aligned to, because of just how we used to be called that, and then that was something that used to be just to trigger a lot of us. So it was instantly something that was more so protective. But just the whole idea of how we had to like assimilate into the culture was the whole idea of that, African booty scratcher shirt, Denver arm with the, what I'm saying, the fighting gear and hat and all that. So yeah, it was just to show how we're from Harlem, but we may have been born in Harlem, but it took us a minute for us to feel like we was from Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Or not feel like from Harlem, but to just like be accepted, because I always feel like I was from Harlem, but just be accepted. You know what I'm saying? I'll be part of the Harlem legacy. And I feel like now, like, I'm one of those, like, now, like, on a way of being a part of that, you know what I'm saying? And, being a part of the Harlem legacy. That was one of my goals, but my bigger goal is to reach worldwide and expansion, inshallah. But
inshallah,
but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the whole goal was to show niggas we be fighting when niggas was scrolling this African booty scratchers.
So tell me what can we expect from you next? I see you dropping teasing some visuals on the socials, that type of thing. Can we expect some new records, new project coming? Like, what's on your mind for the future?
Demons is coming out April 18th. Music video is coming out a couple days after that. Whatchamacallit. Then after that, me and Ferg's record is dropping 2 weeks after, 3 weeks after the release of the Demons record, April 18th. And then we're gonna be working on a couple videos for that, and then 2 weeks after that, we're gonna be dropping one more record. But you'll be starting to see a lot of like NWO, you know what I'm saying, rollout, marketing type vibes, you know what I'm saying, to prepare for that being released on June 5th. And then there'll be videos for that. And then we got a couple shows at the end of this month, B-Jack's 2300 Wave performing, and then, prepare for that for June 5th, and then also ongoing when niggas go to Paris for a couple shows that we're doing over there. So right now is NWO season, you know what I'm saying?